We love the smell of fresh rain in the spring and the colors of the sunset after a storm. We respect the law, but we cherish the freedom to be ourselves. We like the dirt and we celebrate the outdoors, but we like nice things too. We believe in working hard and taking personal responsibility for our mistakes. We like closing deals with just a handshake, and our word means we won't let you down. We are proud of our accomplishments, but we never want to be snobby. We want to be an owner and not have to depend on others. We love it when the underdog wins. We know our kids' teachers and our neighbors are an extension of our parental eyes. We are compassionate and generous, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. We care more about a person's character than how they are different from us. We want people to understand our challenges and appreciate our way of life.
Welcome to tonight's game between the Sweet Home Huskies and your Grande Tigers. The OSAA requests that you help create an environment of safety, tolerance, and acceptance. And respect, we call it Zane being a star. Show your enthusiasm, show your spirit, and show respect as well. Show our students a supportive atmosphere in which they can be their best. And they might just show you greatness.
Good evening and welcome to this EOLI production of Grande High School Tiger Playoff Football. I'm Doddsy. I'm up in the crow's nest with my boy Jack Pfaffenbach. We got a camera up here, so I wanted to show you guys Jack. Jack, say hi to the people.
Hi, Eastern Oregon.
Yeah, we just threw a camera up this week so you can kind of see what goes on up here. But yeah, this is exciting. Sweet Home comes to town. They're coached by Dave Behringer, Daniel Virtue, Nate Tyler, Nathan Whitfield, Brent Gasky, Rob Younger, Ryan Grayville, Chad Bach, and Thomas Rosa. Apparently the whole town coaches them. Their head coach is Ryan Adams. LeGrand, obviously Michael Fields, Anton Evans, Mike Shireman, Rich McElmoyle, Connor Brandt, and Parker Robinson, among others, and their head coach is Dalton Sheets. LeGrand comes into the game 5-4, 4-0 in their conference. They won the GOL, and Sweet Home comes in 7-2, 3-2. They're the 2 seed in Special District 3. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This is live interactive. Judy Aratola says, "Go Tigers." If you got something to say, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Give this stream a like if you're watching on social media, and we're going to get ready for some football, Jack.
Yeah, like playoff football. What doesn't get better than this?
No, it doesn't. It's a nice night here at Community Stadium. And, I mean, this Grande team is playing pretty good right now. It's nice to see. Looks like Sweet Home won the toss, and they'll defer to the second half, so Grande will receive.
Yeah. So let's see if the Tigers can get off to a good start here in this first round playoff game.
Yeah, let us know who you're watching and where you're watching from. And Jack and I are just going to hang out and call some football on a beautiful Friday night in Grande, Oregon, on the campus of Eastern Oregon University.
Here we go. The opening kickoff, we are underway. This will be fielded deep by Landon Hood. Hood cuts it back up the middle, and
ball's on the ground.
Oh no.
I think Grande recovered.
They're signaling.
Yes, great. Yep. Or Asher Farnham comes up with the ball. Oh, that would have been not good for the Tigers to start out like that.
Close call on the opening kickoff.
Do a little sound check out there. Make sure everybody can hear me. Let me know that you're hearing us loud and clear. Grande, this Grande team, last week they smoked Pendleton at home, 41-13 on senior night, and they put an asterisk mark or an exclamation mark on the GOL championship.
It's a handoff to Hood. Hood will spin his way to the 20-yard line for a 7-yard gain.
Kent Rilato says, "Go Grande," watching in Siletz. Kent is a big time volunteer for the Shrine Game. He manages the players for the Shrine Game every summer in Baker City. That's how I know Kent. He's also an administrator I think at Siletz High School. I want to say, Kent, you can correct me. Maybe Toledo?
Yeah. Musgrove takes the snap, hands it off to Finley. Finley will run up the middle, charge his way for, I think that's a first down.
Yeah. So this Tiger team, like I was saying, it will take a look at the Valley Insurance instant replay real quick. This Tiger team has gotten better and better on defense, and that was key last week. You have Riley Krantz coming in sixth in 4A with 3 sacks, and a lot of them, I mean, the majority of those have happened in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Kent Rilato says yes, so let's Valley. It's good to see you, Kent.
So it'll be a handoff to McAmoyle. McAmoyle runs toward the near sideline. He will fight his way for another Tiger first down.
Nice run there by McAmoyle. Hobby Habit in Grande is celebrating 42 years in business this weekend. What that means to you is when you go in from today till Sunday, you buy something, you spin the wheel. You get anywhere from 10 to 35% off. Go check it out at Hobby Habit in Grande just for the fun of it.
One man, one receiver on the far side. It's a handoff to McAmoyle. McAmoyle will go up the gut to get a couple. So, a couple good plays on this drive. And, yeah, let's see what else they could do.
This is the first time these two have met up in recent history. There's no OSAA report of them ever playing. So I'm sure they have played, sometime in the past, but within the last 15 years, Grande has not played Sweet Home.
It's a handoff to Finley. Finley breaks down the near sideline, gets a block, makes it to the 30, makes a man miss, all the way down to inside the the 20-yard line.
Yeah. As you can see on the Valley Insurance instant replay here, look at the block by Beckham Hibbert out in front. Just clears the way for Dean Finley, and he makes a move inside and takes it into the red zone for the Tigers.
Explosive run. Here's Finley again to the near sideline. He'll be gobbled up at the line of scrimmage.
Luke Rosa on the tackle for Sweet Home.
What a run that was.
Yeah, that was a nice run.
So Tigers have marched down the field. 2nd and 11 from the Husky 19. Musgrove takes the snap, hands it to Chubb. Chubb up the middle. He'll get to about the 5-yard line on the carry.
You know what that means, Jack. 1st and goal, Tigers.
Are they moving the chains? Savon. Yep. 1st and goal.
Lee Thompson says, go Tigers. John Chambers says, hey, Dodsey and Jack, watching you in Doofer. Go Tigers.
McAmoyle ends up, I don't know what that was, but McAmoyle ends up with it and is tackled behind the line.
Yeah, number
of scrimmage.
20, Bodie Nichols on the stop for the Huskies, and he just grabbed on and didn't let go. Cherie Venutola says, let's go Tigers, let's go 22 Savon, let's go 25 Ethan, and let's go 70 Dubs. Let's get the win.
Yeah. We can't pass up a home playoff game like this. Let's see if the Tigers can punch this ball into the end zone. 2nd and goal. Musgrove will keep it. And he will get back inside the 5 for the Tigers.
Braden McClure on the tackle for the Huskies. Rock & Sons has 50 years of experience of providing quality tires and automotive services, and they pride themselves on being there for their customers night or day. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams in LeGrand. Go see JB and the boys. Big 3rd down for the Tigers here, Jack.
3rd down.
Dana Bevel says, go Tigers.
It's Ryder McAmoyle again, and he's
going to be short.
Yeah.
Ali M., I'm just going to say Ali M., I'm not going to try to say that last name, says, go Tigers, watching from Boise, Idaho.
So now it's 4th and goal for the Tigers.
Yeah, this is go for it zone.
Yep.
I mean, we don't really have a field goal kicker.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, this is definitely 4-down territory.
Yes, it is. What are they going to do here, Jack? What do you think?
I wonder.
If I gave you the reins, what are you calling right here?
Probably play action.
All right, let's see.
It's play action. Musgrove rolls to his right. Hill's going to take it himself.
Fumble. Ball's loose. Ball's loose.
Colton.
They're going to say he did fumble.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. It's close. You can see on the Valley Insurance instant replay here, like that ball. Get the other hand on the ball, young man. We've talked about that with Musgrove. He's got a habit of wanting to hold the ball with one hand, and when you're in traffic, you know, that can happen. I mean, he was so close to a touchdown, though. Kaylee Wright says, go LeGrand from Echo. Reese Coyle says, let's go Tigers, watching from Logan, Utah.
Oh, Logan. I've been there. I got some relatives that live in Logan.
Nice. All right, we'll see the Tiger defense for the first time tonight.
Safety time, right? It's a run, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And guess who that is?
What?
Riley Krantz.
Riley Krantz.
First play of the game, already establishing the LeGrand defensive presence.
It's Behringer ended up with the ball there, so
What'd they get, about a half a yard there?
They gave him a yard on that play.
All right.
Still in safety range for this Grande defense.
Definitely.
Zajic will keep it, and he'll run it up the middle to get back outside the 5, get the Huskies a little breathing room.
Greg Grove in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Yep.
Third down already.
Yeah. Tiger defense didn't let. That time it was 5 yards, but the first play of this drive was stop, generous yard. So now it's a big third down for the Tigers. Motion. It is a jet sweep around the far side. He'll get a first down. Around the 15.
You can see it on the screen right now. Riley Krantz is pumped up. Senior year playoffs, it's time for some football. And may as well, like this could be your last game if you're a senior, It's win or go home.
Yeah.
This is the time to really get the energy flowing, and Riley Krantz has got it going.
Dylan Davis on that last jet sweep. 2 receivers, and it's a handoff to Behringer. Behringer will not get anywhere.
Not much.
No.
Got a couple Tigers down on the field. Let's see.
What do you think that is?
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Eastern Oregon is home to natural wonders, historical sites, and unforgettable experiences. Nobody should have to choose what to leave out of their trip to the area. Elgin's Hunaha RV Park is located in the center of Eastern Oregon's best tourism corridor, offering 25 pull-through sites, 19 back-in sites, tent camping, showers, and free Wi-Fi. Hunaha is here to fit your vacation needs. Downtown Elgin features family-friendly restaurants, coffee shops, shopping, and the award-winning Elgin Opera House. Don't leave anything out on your next trip to Northeast Oregon. Book your stay today at HunahaRVPark.com.
Welcome back to Community Stadium in La Grande. 4:18 left here in the first quarter. Playoff football, the Tigers taking on the Sweet Home Huskies tonight. If you're just tuning in, give this stream a like if you're watching it on social media, and let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. Pam Paula says, "Go Tigers." Number 25, Ethan Swigert. Joy Germain says, "Let's go Huskies." Watching from home.
They swing it out to the far sideline. It's a big run. big catch and run. Brandon McClure on a big catch and run. Here's the Valley Insurance instant replay.
Greg Grove on the tackle for the Tigers. Right at the 50.
This ball will be brought out to midfield.
Kylie Katie Earl watching up in Sumter. Go LeGrand.
Zajic in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to, I think that's Behringer.
Kaylee Wright says, let's go Tigers, watching in Hermiston. Yeah, and all these Tiger fans all over the place and nobody in LeGrand. I guess if they were in LeGrand, they'd probably be here.
Yeah.
Pretty packed house tonight for this playoff football game.
No kidding.
Jerry Hopkins says, go Tigers. The Beeve. Second
Two
and
receivers
one.
up top, one down, one on the near sideline. Little bit of motion. Zajic looks deep, and it is incomplete.
Nobody home.
Overthrew it.
Reed & Associates can help you during the Medicare election period now through December 7th. And they have great news. They just opened a new office in Baker City. They have great professional, friendly, and knowledgeable staff and services and are huge supporters of the youth and community. Reed & Associates for home, auto, Medicare, and life. Give them a call at 541-975 or stop by 904 Adams in LeGrand or 1902 Resort Street in Baker City. First down handoff goes up the middle.
A big handoff.
Nick Tyler says, go Huskies, watching in Sweet Home. Daniel Hart, go Huskies from Sweet Home, watching in Southern California. Nick Noche says, go Tigers. Bud Forrest, my armchair quarterback, says, go Tigers. Sarah Bird says, go Sweet Home. Played some basketball with Nick Noche back in the day. That's where he got that nickname, Nick Knight. You know why his name's Nick Noche, right, Jack? If his last name's Knight, his name's Nick Knight. Noche is Spanish for night.
So now it's first and goal for the Huskies.
Desiree Houston says, go Huskies, I'm a football player. Allison Moore says, go Tigers.
Zajic and the shotgun. One receiver. It's a handoff to Behringer. Behringer is eaten up. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sarah Bird is watching from Sweet Home. Kat Dooley says, go Tigers. Hi, Kat. Big full moon tonight here at Community Stadium. It's the night after the Hunter moon.
Wow.
Arlie Anderson says, let's go LG.
Yeah. If we win this, we got another.
2nd and 10 here for the Huskies.
Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 10. Zajic looks, finds Luke Rosa on the catch for a touchdown.
See the Valley Insurance instant replay. There's just nobody in the middle of the field for the Tigers, and he just walks it in for the first score of the game. Keegan Gittins on for the extra point for Sweet Home. Hard count, and that might have got the Tigers. I don't know if they're what they're gonna call here. We'll look at the white hat.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah. It's gonna go against LeGrand offsides. Half the distance to the goal line. We'll reline it up.
Still gonna kick.
Gittins will kick it for the Huskies. Snaps good, holds good, kicks up, kicks good. So with 1:53 left in the first quarter from Community Stadium, Sweet Home 7, LeGrand 0. We'll be back right after this.
We've been around a while. In fact, we're the longest serving independent insurance agency in LeGrand. Our legacy is providing personalized solutions for all types of insurance policies. Integrity and doing things right are just who we are. When you do have a claim, we'd rather wave at you at the grocery store than hide from you or run around the corner. Whether stopping by or giving us a call, you'll be talking to us. No call centers, no phone trees, and no runaround. We are the Valley Insurance team, providing peace of mind, one household at a time.
We are back from Community Stadium, this EOA Live production of Tiger football, playoff football. Jack, look, we're on
Playoff
camera right
football.
now. You better smile for your mom. Desiree Houston says, let's go Huskies, let's go. Kelly Pitts says, cheering on the Huskies from Jefferson, Oregon. We love you, Colton. As the Huskies line it up to kick here, up by 1 score. There's still a lot of football left to play,
Yes.
Jack.
Let's see if the Tigers can get it down the field like they did last time.
Kim Bishop says, Husky alumni in Montana watching number 6, Davis. Go Huskies.
Kick is away. It's caught by Hood. Hood will cut it back up the middle. He'll run into traffic at the 28, but a pretty good return from Landon Hood.
Not bad. Kevin Browning says, who is your guest? I like the addition to play-by-play. This is his 3rd game doing this year. It's Jack Pfaffenbach. He's a local 6th grader here in LeGrand. And he got BC, come back to us again real quick, just for a second. He got hooked up with some LeGrand gear tonight. Look at him. He's all dudded out. Okay. Yeah.
Go Musgrove in the shotgun. Ryder coming across. Musgrove will take the snap, hand it off to Finley. Finley fights his way for about a yard.
Got kind of jumbled up there. I mean, there was no hole. The front 5 have got to, make a hole right there for Finley.
No hole.
No, and that's going to, LeGrand's a running team, so you kind of need holes to run the football.
Yeah. Shout out to my Aunt Kara watching from Brooklyn, New York.
She's from Brooklyn?
Well, she lives in Brooklyn. Motion from Ryder McAmoyle. Musgrove with the snap to hand. Oh, the ball is fumbled. And
Oh, that's bad. Sweet Home.
Sweet Home dove on it.
That's number 73, Gavin Tyler, with the fumble recovery for the Huskies.
Now the LG defense needs to stand up.
We definitely need a stop right here.
Definitely. We
58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Early game jitters here for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Postseason.
Shake
freaking-
it off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Slot receiver in motion. It's a play action. Swings it outright to, that's Dylan Davis, and he'll make it to around the 20.
Big thank you to B&K for supporting local football. B&K doesn't just specialize in new and used parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster service, tire recycling, metal demolition and cleanup, and they buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker City. Get a hold of them today for all your auto parts, metal scrapping, and salvage needs. Thank you to Jake and Bo for supporting football this year.
One receiver up top. Zajic in the shotgun. Motion from Davis. Zajic will keep it, and he'll rush it down to at the 15.
Landon Hood on the tackle for the Tigers. Savon Chaub was also in the area.
Yep. This ball will be put exactly right on the 15-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Huskies.
If you're just tuning in, this is an EO Alive production of LeGrand High School Tiger playoff football. Let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Give this stream a like if you're watching it on social media.
Zajic rolls to his right. Pressure comes. He looks for the end zone, and it is.
Wow. Let's watch the Valley Insurance Instant Replay.
Here.
I mean, that ball was put where only Sweet Home could catch it, and it looks like it was a catch.
But
I mean, it looks like it's the right call.
Yeah.
Sonia Howard says, cheering for LeGrand from Philomath. Preston Brown says, let's go Sweet Home. Why are you cheering for LeGrand from Philomath?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Like, I know why you're cheering from LeGrand from Philomath.
This ball will be put at the 1-yard line. So it's first and goal from the 1. Let's see what the Huskies will do here on 1st and 1.
Timeout on the field for the Huskies. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after this. We're back. Community Stadium, EO Live production of LeGrand High School football. Brandy Elaine says, let's go number 22. Mom and Dad and sis love ya. Jamie Stone says, Jack, oh my gosh, I love this. Your second grade teacher is so proud.
Thanks.
Handoff will go up the middle for the Huskies.
Yep.
That's Sam Barringer on the touchdown.
Yeah. Just ran that up the gut and put 6 more points on the board for Sweet Home. Wait. No, I think this is going to be backed up for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, it looks like it's, yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
That's Gittins on for the extra point here. Kicks up. Kick is good. So with 7 seconds left here in the second quarter, Sweet Home 14, LeGrand 0. We'll be back.
I think oftentimes with mental health, people can feel like they are alone and they're the only ones struggling. And I would want them to know that they're not alone.
It takes one text or one phone call to save someone from a mental health crisis.
Talking about mental health means that you are brave, you are strong, and you're not alone.
So if you're ever feeling alone or afraid, know that there are people of the younger generation that would love to help you. The Agri-Stress Helpline is free, confidential, 24/7, and available by phone or text.
We're back. Community Stadium on a beautiful Friday night. OSAA 4A state playoff football.
Yeah.
Been all Sweet Home so far. Jeff Peterson says, watching from Milton Freewater, go Tigers. Doug Mays says, let's go Blue. Heather Worrell says, let's go Huskies in Sweet Home.
Squibb. It's a nice catch by Dalton Down. Dallin Casera.
So if I'm head coach Andy Sheets, when Dallin comes off the field there, we're having a little conversation. Those balls you get out of the way of. You don't take any chance with those balls kicked directly at you. And that, I mean, that's pretty universal in football. You just get out of the way, let it go to the second level. Too often that ball will bounce off and we'll lose it.
It's a handoff to McElmoy. McElmoy is stretching it down the near sideline. McElmoy will make it to the 41 for
Mandy Jarrell says, let's go Huskies, watching from Sweet Home as you look at the Valley Insurance instant replay. Nice run there by Ryder McElmoy for the Tigers. Tanya, the boss's wife, Tanya Clapp, says, watching from my warm home on the big screen. Robert Wayne Markham says, go Tigers. The Tigers really need to put some points on the board right here. We're going to stay with you through this timeout. Start the second quarter here. Dean Estep says, go Logan Estep, 28, Sweet Home.
Yeah.
There's old Jack right there back on the camera.
Yeah.
We got the 6th grade play-by-play in the house.
Yeah. It's thanks.
This will most likely be the last game, of the season in LeGrande.
Yeah.
Even if LeGrande wins, the only way we could have another home game is if Crescent Valley beats Marshfield.
Yeah, which will
probably not happen.
Yeah. It's a handoff to Hood. Hood will,
Ball's out, and wow, that's just a straight-up takeaway strip by Braden McClure. I mean, he just snatched it, as you see on the Valley Insurance instant replay. He just grabbed the ball and took it. Recover it. That'll be Husky football. With 11:53 left here in the second quarter.
It's their third fumble of the game.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, that seems like they're having trouble controlling the ball.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
Need something to watch while you sip your early morning coffee before work? Tune in to Eastern Oregon's only live morning video talk show, AM Live, right here on the EOA network. BC and Dodsey host while shooting the breeze about local happenings, sports, weather, or whatever else comes to mind, featuring special guests from Eastern Oregon and beyond. AM Live, 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday morning, right here on the EOA network.
We're back. EOA Live production of LeGrande High School football. 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
Snap is a pitch out wide to Behringer. Behringer will make it to around the 45.
EOU men's cross country won the CCC championship today in Independence, Oregon, so they'll be sending their group to nationals. I want to say the women qualified as well. EOU volleyball's at home tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow at 5 versus Lewis and Clark State College, and Sunday at noon versus Walla Walla. If they win both of those games, they are the CCC champions, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. Got a bunch formation on the bottom of your screen. Zajac, and it's almost intercepted by Landon Hood.
Man, that would have been a big play right there. Bud Forrest says, "Wow, it is hard to believe the turnovers." Yeah, I mean there is a flag on the play. We'll go to the white hat here, and he's going to say that the Huskies held, so we'll walk it back and replay the down. Debbie Swearingen says, "Go Tigers." Debbie from Henderson, Nevada. That's where my parents live. Debbie.
Whoa, that's cool. So how far is this ball going to be backed up? I got the pylon at the 21-yard line.
looks like it's what do we got going on here, boys? Let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from. There's a whistle on the field. They're going to talk this over.
So it's 2nd and 20 now for Sweet Home, something I like to call.
I thought the ball was back too far. I was wondering about that. Like, I was like,
so
it
this
should
ball's
only be a 5-yard penalty. Like, and they I mean, we'll take it.
Definitely. Now this ball's on the 25. So it's a handoff to
the ball's out.
Davis, and it's for
Hood almost there for the recovery. It's going to go out of bounds. Go ahead, Jack.
Would have been such a big play for the Tigers to get that turnover so close to to Sweet Home end zone.
EOU football is at home tomorrow right here at Community Stadium at 1 p.m. versus Simpson for Senior Day, and it's also Military Appreciation Day. It's a big game for the Bounties as they look to even up their record in the Frontier Conference.
You got 2 receivers down low. Zajac fires long. It is caught by Dylan Davis.
That was a heck of a catch right there.
Yeah, it was.
Kelly Pitts says our dad, Michael Pollock, doesn't have Facebook, but he wants to say, go Huskies. We are so proud of you, 62 and the rest of the Husky team. Kelly, if he doesn't have Facebook, he can also watch this just online on our website, eoa.tv, or he can watch it on YouTube. Just search EO Alive TV, or you can watch it on Roku. You just type in EO Alive TV, grab our app, and it's free right there live on Roku.
It's a fake pitch. It's a handoff to Davis. Davis is swallowed
That ball was
up
taken
immediately.
away.
The ball. Tigers end up with the ball.
He just took it right back away from him. That's Brogan Hedgepath with the big fumble recovery for the Tigers. We'll watch the instant replay. I mean, he did exactly what the Husky player did earlier on the earlier handoff. He just took it, said, give me that ball.
We needed that. Tigers needed that play.
Preston Brown says not sure what the OK was for.
Big momentum.
Oh, Kelly Pitts says he's watching, just can't comment. 1st and 10 Tigers. Katrina South watching from Tap That. Go Tigers.
Hibbert's back in after the injury. It's a handoff to Hood. Hood. It's a great run from Landon Hood to get a first down for the Tiger offense.
Are you too busy to eat healthy? Nature's Pantry's got you. With a full-service juice bar and smoothie bar, a deli with salads, sandwiches, and wraps you can grab on the go. Check out their vitamins, groceries, and organic produce, too. Nature's Pantry, 1907 4th Street in LeGrand. Healthy choices, fast and easy.
Musgrove under center. He'll hand it off to Ryder McAmire. Ryder stretches it off to the outside. Oh, and he lost the ball. He had the ball.
I don't know what's going on here, Jack, but apparently nobody can hold on to the football.
And then the 5th fumble of the day occurs. There's the Valley Insurance System replay.
Yeah, just poked it out.
What a backbreaker.
Yeah, that hurts for the Tigers. 9:45 left here in the 2nd quarter.
So Sweet Home will take over at the 27 of the Huskies. Zajic in the shotgun, a little bit of motion. It's a handoff to Derringer. Derringer will go up the gut and run into a wall of Tigers. Sorry, guys.
Jiminy Jack. Wow. Oh, 2nd and 7 here for the Huskies.
From the 30, Zajic will keep it on the read, and he is eaten up after a gain of 2 yards.
Hedge path on the tackle for the Tigers. Brings up a 3rd down.
Big one. It's a big 3rd down here for Sweet Home. If the Tigers can get a stop here. The Tigers need a stop here.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
See what Sweet Home will do on this.
Amanda Mowry says, let's go Huskies, watching from North Dakota.
North Dakota. Zajic swings it out to Behringer. Behringer is dropped behind the line. 4th down.
Big play right there.
And really long. Here's a Valley Insurance instant replay.
Beckham Hibbert. Just, I mean, yeah. A lot of times you'll see that running back get away right there from a lineman, but Beckham Hibbert's just too fast. Caught him from behind.
So it's 4th and
play.
10. 4th and 10 now for the Huskies.
I was up at the 1A state championship volleyball tournament. Embler won. They'll play in the next round tomorrow, which is the semifinals, versus something Christian. I don't remember the name of the school. It's a Central Oregon school. Brad Pitts Jr. says, yippee, Sweet Home ain't ever going to stop. Glenn Pollock says, love the real broadcast. We got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people, with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
We're back here in the 2nd quarter from Community Stadium. 14-0 Sweet Home as they line up to punt here. 7:38 left.
Sweet Home's clearly trying to rip the ball.
Oh, that ball is blocked.
Punt is blocked by Dean Finley!
Riley Krantz.
Riley Krantz, I'm sorry. Riley Krantz! Punt block! He blocked a punt while I was up here my first time against Ontario.
Yeah, he just came right up the middle. Bull rush. Yeah, great play by Riley Krantz there. That's the kind of momentum change the Grande needed.
Yes, that's
for sure.
That's what the Tigers need. So now it's 1st and goal from the 9 for the Tigers.
They need to find a way to punch this in.
Uh-huh. Job in the backfield. Yes. And they got a couple of Sweet Home linemen to jump.
It's going to be offsides against the Huskies. Move it forward, half the distance to the goal.
Oh.
At halftime, stick around. We're going to play an interview with EOU men's soccer head coach Jesse Watson. He was just named the CCC Coach of the Year today.
Savon Chaub on the outside handoff. Chaub will be tackled inside the 5, around the 2.
Brad Pitts Jr. says Santa Claus is coming to ref. You got me on that one. Maybe because he has white hair. I mean, he don't have a beard though. Yeah. He doesn't have quite the belly to be Santa Claus.
Yeah.
There's not enough there.
Yeah. So 2 yards to the goal line. It's motion. It's a handoff from Dean Finley. He'll run it up the gut and get nowhere.
A bunch of Huskies there, including Colton Pollock and Lincoln Royer for the tackle. Sandy Hagel Brown says, that's our boys. Love those Huskies. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Give this stream a like if you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook. that would be much appreciated. It helps get it moving.
One receiver
Brad
out
Pitts
wide.
Jr. says keto Santa.
So they'll stretch it out wide. Touchdown, LeGrand!
See the Valley Insurance instant replay here. Ryder McAmoyle takes it to pay dirt for the Tigers, and they're on the board.
And that is what the Tigers need to bounce back from all those fumbles.
Savon Chaub on for the extra point. Hood to hold. Carol George says, go Tigers. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:08 left here in the first half, Sweet Home 14, LeGrand 7. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Creating Memories for Disabled Children at beautiful Wallowa Lake, Oregon. Over the years, we have offered families of children with disabilities a free vacation at our beautiful camp properties. At Creating Memories, these families are able to relax in the knowledge that their child is loved and that their efforts are seen. We are Creating Memories for Disabled Children, and our mission is to do just that.
We are back here at Community Stadium in LeGrand, Oregon. It's a beautiful night. It's playoff football, Tigers and Huskies. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen, 14-7, Sweet Home right now. Goyer and Associates CPAs, Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists with offices in Baker City and LeGrand. They've been supporting youth sports since 1946. Give them a call or stop by one of their offices for all your financial needs. Chaub will tee it up here for the Tigers.
Savon Chaub ready to kick. How about that block punt from Riley Krantz?
Yeah, that was a huge, Riley Krantz has just gotten better and better this year. He's definitely an impact player for the Tigers. Hunter Reddington says 6, they're 6, way to go.
Turn up to the 39-yard line for the Huskies.
Ryder McAmoyle with the return. Or with the tackle, excuse me. Yeah, he returned it. He returned it on the Husky player's back. Valley Insurance has been providing peace of mind one household at a time to their neighbors for more than 55 years. They are your one stop for all your insurance needs, including Medicare, auto, home, life, health, annuity, and business. Find them at valleyinsurance.com.
Well, we got 2 receivers down wide for the Huskies. A little bit of motion. Zajic will hand it off to Behringer. Behringer will, a good run, 9-yard gain.
Hood and McAmoyle in on the tackle for the Tigers. Ali M says, watching on YouTube, let's rally LeGrand, no more fumbles. Yes, I agree with that. No more fumbles.
No more fumbles.
Been more than enough.
Yeah.
Stephanie Lynn says, go Huskies. Randy Shaw watching from OSBA conference in Portland.
Zajic in the shotgun. He'll take a pass. He'll swing it out wide to number 20. He'll get in for a first
Nichols.
down. So it'll be a first down for the Huskies.
The Tiger fan base is getting pumped up right now. I like to see it. Student section, get them standing up, and let's get this going.
Yeah.
So nice to see so many cheerleaders, including male cheerleaders. This is a program that was non-existent like 4 years ago, and they finally brought it back. And this year we have like 30 cheerleaders. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Tarina Vaughn says, let's go Huskies.
It's a snap. It's a little handoff to number 23.
Even had the camera guy a little trick there for a second. I thought that we had one of the two of them had the ball, but obviously they didn't.
Yeah, a little touch pass there. on the carry. It's 2nd and 5 now.
4:22 left here in the second quarter. Like I said, at halftime, we're going to go to an interview of yours truly and EOU men's soccer head coach Jesse Watson, who just won CCC Coach of the Year today.
Zajic back to pass. Will swing it out wide to Behringer. Behringer's eaten up by Ryder McAmoyle.
Great play there by McAmoyle. Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electrical cooperative, Oregon Trail Co-op is owned by you, the people who get electricity at the end of the OTEC lines. Learn about the advantages of being an OTEC member owner, including how OTEC supports their communities and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade school scholarships by visiting their website, otec.coop, or you can scan that QR code right there on the screen, and it'll take you directly to their website where you can learn more about Oregon Trail Electric Cooperative.
One receiver up top. Zajic. Pressure comes early. Drops the ball, but gets it back.
You know who that was?
Yeah.
Riley Krantz.
Riley Krantz. He's been on fire these last 2 games.
Indeed. Tammy Kiesecker says, let's go Huskies. 4th down here for the Tiger defense. 3:01 and counting left here in the half. I would imagine the Huskies are going to use up as much clock as possible. They're not going to go for this, are they? No, they're going to kick.
Are they going to go for this?
I think that was tipped. Yeah, we'll let them down it, and we'll go to let's get a replay on that. Valley Insurance instant replay. I think Riley Krantz got a piece of that. Oh, never mind. We didn't get the replay. So, Brad Pitts Jr. says John Trahan says he'll get tased live if the Huskies lose. I mean, is he going to drive over here to LeGrand and get in front of the camera and let me tase him? I got some buddies that are sheriffs that would probably let me borrow their taser. Hunter Reddington says, woohoo, great stop. Yes, that was a good stop by the Tiger defense. Very good.
Chaub in the backfield with Musgrove. It's motion from Landon Hood. Cobb gets the ball, breaks up the middle.
Hold on to it, son.
Flails his way up to midfield.
Get that other hand on the ball.
And Chaub held on to the ball that time.
This is partially brought to you by CHD's Developmental Disabilities Program, supporting individuals and families with person-centered care. Learn more at chdinc.org or call 541-962-8857. CHD, working for healthy communities.
Musgrove will hand it off to Chaub. Chaub up the middle. Chaub breaks a couple of tackles. Chaub down to the 20. He'll get tackled inside the red zone.
Huge run for Chaub. Check out the Valley Insurance instant replay. He's a big, strong kid, and he said, I'm going to take this down into the red zone.
If he wants to take it down into the red zone, he can take it down into the red zone.
Yes, sir.
He shed a couple of tackles on that.
Aaron Looney says, Rod says, go Huskies.
From the 20, Landon Hood in motion. Hand off to Dean Finley. Finley will get a couple on the carry.
You can find all of our content at eoa.network. That'll take you to a link tree where you can find our Roku, our website, our Facebook, our YouTube, or you can scan that QR code right there on the screen. EO Live TV is what we're called, but this is the branding is EOA Network for all where you can find all of our stuff.
So to play action.
Wow. And what a catch.
Who is it?
Derek McAmoyle.
Derek McAmoyle. Head top catch.
What a catch. Jeffrey Robinson says, go Tigers cheering for Melt Camp. Can't stop Chaub.
Great catch from Derek McAmoyle. It's just like that, the Tigers are an extra point away from tying this thing.
Yes, sir.
What a catch by Derek McAmoyle.
Yep. That was an excellent catch. He's a big, tall kid. Snatched that thing out of the air and took it to the house. Extra point is up, and it's good. With 1:09 left here in the first half, we got a tie ball game. Start over. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. We're back here at Community Stadium in La Grande on the campus of Eastern Oregon University, and we got a tie ball game, Jack.
Yeah, we do. Let's start this thing over, but with Sweet Home getting the ball.
Yeah, 1:08 left here in the first half, and it's been first half of fumbles.
Yes.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. 5 fumbles in the first half.
Yeah. Arlie Anderson says, let's go. Hunter Rennington says, yeah, buddy, let's go. Molly McVeigh King says, go Tigers.
Fielded inside the red zone, breaking through the middle, and that's all the way down to the Tiger 45.
Bodie Nichols on the return. He took a hit for that, though. Landon Hood gave him a little pop there at the end right there, as you see on the Valley Insurance Instant Replay. Big thank you to my crew tonight. You got Aiden Willie on the camera, Brent Clapp back behind me producing, and Jack Pfaffenbach, the boy wonder, on the play-by-play tonight. What did we give you a nickname last week? What was it? I can't remember what I gave you for a nickname.
Yeah. Sajek looks downfield. He's got a man, and flags are flying.
We were just a little late getting there, so we didn't see the hand fighting or whatever was going on. But as you can tell right there, that was definitely pass interference on the Tigers. Travis Lutner Country Financial. Let's go Huskies.
I got to give another shout out to one of my relatives.
Go ahead.
I got my great-grandfather.
Is watching?
Yeah. He lives in Columbus, Ohio.
All right. Sweet.
He's 102 years old.
102? Wow.
Yeah.
He's put in his time, Jack. 102, and he's watching you tonight. You think like 80 years ago when he was like 20, did you think he'd ever watch you on the internet? do you think he thought like, yeah, in 80 years I'm going to watch my great-grandson on the internet with some yahoo in La Grande talking, announcing a football game? I doubt it.
Well, I mean, he served in World War II.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
they didn't even have the internet back then. No. 55 seconds left here in the first half. This Tiger defense needs a stop. Turnover would be nice.
Yeah.
Brad Pitts Jr. says 6-7. I hear people say that, but I don't even know what it means. First and 10 for the Huskies.
From all the way down to the 30-yard line, it looks like. Looks over to the far sideline, and that's incomplete.
Allie M says Jack is doing a great job calling the game with you. Yeah, he's my left-hand man now. I can't remember the nickname I gave him last week, so I got to come up with a new nickname.
Thanks,
for him.
Allie. That was Sam Barringer on the intended receiver on the incomplete pass.
I got his nickname already. Your new nickname is Action Jackson. Because you don't ever stop moving.
Action Jack.
Yeah, Action Jackson. Phaedra Brown says, let's go Tigers.
Zajic will swing it out to number 2.
Braden McClure for the Huskies.
Get a few yards on the
43
carry.
seconds as we take a look at the Valley Insurance Extra instant replay.
Couple yards on the completion. Grande
Well, they're
really
going to let
need to
this
stop.
clock run down. 23 and counting. Like, I mean, I would be a little bit more.
Well, not exactly. Sweet Home gets the ball in the second half.
Yeah, but I mean, they have an opportunity. They have their timeouts. Like, why not?
Sazik rolls to his left. Looks and it's
take
picked
that.
off. Intercepted by the Tigers. Here's the Valley Insurance instant replay. Couldn't catch who that was.
I think it was Asher Farnham.
Never got
It's
a
hard
number.
to tell right there, but
Never
no,
got
it
a
was
number.
not Asher Farnham. That might have been Hood. I don't see 2 anywhere else, so I'm thinking that might have been Landon
Really
Hood
good
for the Tigers.
interception. Yeah, Landon Hood.
4 seconds left here in the first half. At halftime, we're going to go to an interview of myself and EOU men's soccer head coach Jesse Watson.
What do you do here? So Musgrove will take a knee, take it into halftime.
Yeah, so to go into halftime, the Tigers with 2 touchdowns in a row to tie it up at 14. We'll be back at the start of the second half.
We love the smell of fresh rain in the spring and the colors of the sunset after a storm. We respect the law, but we cherish the freedom to be ourselves. We like the dirt and we celebrate the outdoors, but we like nice things too. We believe in working hard and taking personal responsibility for our mistakes. We like closing deals with just a handshake, and our word means we won't let you down. We are proud of our accomplishments, but we never want to be snobby. We want to be an owner and not have to depend on others. We love it when the underdog wins. We know our kids' teachers and our neighbors are an extension of our parental eyes. We are compassionate and generous, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. We care more about a person's character than how they are different from us. We want people to understand our challenges and appreciate our way of life. We want our home to be a place that our children love and will choose to stay. We are business owners, teachers, farmers, entrepreneurs, and employees. We are insurance agents, car dealers, cattlemen, manufacturers, artists, and service workers. We stand for the flag, and we kneel to talk to children. What we have in common is more important than what separates us. We are the people of Eastern Oregon.
What's up, Eastern Oregon? This is Doddsy with EOA Live Sports, and it's a special edition today. This is brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress in LeGrand. Go check them out. The Daggett family, they do a lot for this community. They're always involved in everything sports-wise, whether it be sponsoring or just showing up. Big Red Rocking Chair on Elm off Adams in LeGrand. So, back to the show today. So, we talk EOU soccer. Both men's and women's soccer are heading to Medford to start the CCC tournament this weekend. The women are the number 3 seed. The men are the number 1 seed. And that's who we're going to talk to today, is this men's team has had a historic year. They went undefeated. They're the number 1 seed in the CCC tournament because they won the CCC regular season championship. For the first time ever, this team is in the top 25 at number 23. And a lot of that has to do with this guy, my guest, head coach Jesse Watson. Here it is. Jesse, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about
It's
yourself?
been a while, man.
Yeah.
But this EOU men's soccer team just continues to impress me. It's crazy.
The boys are playing very well this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
So do you, let's kind of go back a little bit and we'll talk about last year. The 4th in the conference, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, like, oh, we're going to go ahead and win this tournament and win the CCC tournament. What was that like?
traditionally, you know, EOU is always playing its best football by the season end. Last year, no exception. I think the big difference was like the boys just really gelled about midway through the season. We took some lumps, so we had to learn some hard lessons. And then by the time we hit playoffs, we were rolling pretty well.
Yeah.
And that made it like just the belief in each other. The boys were really like believing in each other. They had each other's back. They believed in the coaching staff. My assistant coaches and myself were, you know, just feeding these guys what they needed in order to like perform well, and they did just that.
Yeah, they did. I don't want to say I was surprised because I wasn't really surprised. I kind of had a feeling that they were gonna make a run, but it was a good, you know what I mean? Like it was like very good reward for all the work that those dudes put in last year.
I'd agree. And again, you know, we had some, you know, we talk about like the soccer luck or soccer gods, depends on who you talk to, right? Like whoever it is. We had some balls bounce our way at playoffs. I mean, we were down in that first game 1-0 with 8 minutes left in the game.
That's crazy.
The boys just kept going and got 2 goals late, and I think from there just the belief grew that we could achieve and overcome just about anything that got in our way.
So this year, undefeated. The polls just came out. Finally made it into the top 25 at 23.
Yeah,
we've gotten receiving votes a few weeks.
We received votes twice this year.
Yeah.
2 separate polls. It's difficult to break that top 25 if you're not where most of the Raiders are, which is in the Midwest.
Right.
And we didn't face any Midwest teams at this point in the season.
Right.
I think we were a little surprised not to get receiving votes right out of the gate, based on how we finished last year.
Yeah.
Because we won our first round, but I think it's the way we won the first round. We ended up winning it in PKs instead of just winning it outright.
That's right.
And I think that's what cost us the receiving votes early.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I kind of look at it like men's soccer for the West Coast right now in the NAIA is in about the same place like volleyball was about 10 years ago.
I think so.
If you know
I'll be
sport,
honest. Yeah, I think so. I think that the West Coast itself, I don't think we've had a national champion come from the West region, at least not since I've been here in the last 10 years. And so it's really difficult to talk the Midwest teams that are winning national championships to say, okay, well, we're valid over here. Like, you got to give us some validation. So it's something you got to go out and keep fighting for.
That's got to be a goal, though, for the CCC coaches, is to be like, you know, let's get this conference to where
absolutely
there's constant, you know, respect on, you know, because I mean, you guys took the California trip and obviously went undefeated down there, a couple ties, I think, but beat a ranked team on the road. I mean, that's
tough.
Not a small task.
Yeah, and Westcliff just received votes. Again, they were top 25 when we played them.
Yeah,
they're well coached. They're quality players. So for us, that's not an easy task. I mean, they are a high quality program.
I thought after that week you guys should have been ranked myself, but you know we don't. It's not even about rankings really. I mean, it is. You want to make it into the tournament, but if you win your conference tournament, you're in. Or if you win your conference, so let's just do that and go.
The biggest thing for me, because some of my boys are like, what does it matter if we're ranked? Like most of my guys, yeah, they'd love to see it, but some are like, what does it matter? Like we just got to go win anyway. And they're right. But the big one for us is if we can finish high enough in the polls, then we have the outside chance or a chance of hosting the first and second rounds here.
Yes.
Which is massive. I mean,
that would be crazy.
I mean, we were traveling once we made it into playoffs last year. Like loads of games, like 3 games inside of like 6 days. You're back in Grande for 3 days, and then you're back on a plane. We flew to Georgia, right? And then we had 2 games. It's a lot. Like,
yeah, it's exhausting.
Yep.
I would love to see a soccer playoff game here. That'd be crazy.
That's what we're shooting for this year. Is how do we make that happen? I think we still have some work to be done. Obviously, we've got to win our matches this weekend. It's soccer, so anything could happen.
It definitely can.
If we do our part and we go and win the conference tournament, I think we have about a 50-50 chance of hosting a first and second round.
That would be awesome, man. Why? Okay, so let's talk about that conference tournament. Why doesn't it pass like all the rest of the tournaments? You know, volleyball, you win the conference, you host the tournament. Do we just not have the facilities, or what? Why is that? Why is it always in the same spot? Isn't it like in Medford or something?
Yeah, this last year they moved it to Medford. It used to be in Eugene.
Right. Yeah.
And I think we've often asked that question, like, why doesn't it go to like host places, so on and so forth?
Yeah.
Well, some of our schools are in Montana, Eastern Oregon, right? Like you never know what the weather's going to look like.
That's true.
Like it could be, like you could go to Montana.
Yeah, a foot of snow on
like,
and trying to play soccer.
And last year we're getting ready for nationals, and we rock up for our last training. Starts out great, and then in 10 minutes it starts snowing, and our field's gone.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that they just try to put it in an area where we don't have to have any. There's no hiccups, no delays. We can just keep things moving.
I mean, that makes sense. It does, but that would be cool too to host.
For sure.
A conference tournament. That's what 10 teams. How many teams are in the CCC for soccer? 10, 12.
So we have 13 teams right now.
13. Because we lost Multnomah last year, right? Yeah. 13 teams in the conferences. In soccer, it's just straight up top 8 teams make it.
Yep.
So and right now we're sitting number 1.
Yeah, we've got a big weekend coming.
Yeah. Is that was that the goal? Like you obviously you tell the guys we want to be number 1. Some coaches are like kind of, not scared but apprehensive about being number 1 going into a tournament.
Never been apprehensive about it.
No. Yeah. Well,
at the end of the day, for me and I speak for myself as a coach. Like obviously, we want to strive for the top, whatever the top looks like.
I agree with that. I don't understand when a coach is apprehensive. Although, like, there are certain situations where I think, like, a loss isn't bad. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a lesson that needs to be learned before a big tournament or a national tournament, it's like, hopefully you get your ass kicked so you learn that lesson.
That was us last year.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we were flying high, had our last game against Warner Pacific. The guys were feeling pretty good about themselves. And Warner Pacific came here and bopped us 3-0.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, man. So obviously, we haven't lost the game yet this year. What's different this year?
We brought in, we had a great signing class. I will say that. Offensively, we got better. I think the next part is we returned a lot of key players. We've been through these situations. We've faced a lot of the same scenarios that we faced this year. And they remember, right? They remember, hey, if we'd have done this little bit thing different last year, we probably have won that game. So this year, we've been behind a couple times. We've won one, we've tied one, right? So just the difference in mentality is the big one. Yeah. Is guys just refuse to lose, and it's going to happen. You're going to lose at some point, right? And that's just the way it goes. Yeah. But this year, the guys have just been, just resilient. I think there's another word for it. Like our heads don't drop. They score a goal. We're like, all right, well, we got time. Let's go figure this out.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get this one back.
Yep.
Who's kind of stepped up into the leadership role on the team this year?
So many.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I agree.
We've had a lot of guys that have shown up this year and probably taken on a little more weight than maybe they did last year. They've grown tremendously just as young men and how they go about things. Because a big part of it is I feel like as a man, like, if you're wrong, just be like, I'm wrong. If you're right, it's good to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. But at the same time, if you can just say, okay, well, yeah, maybe I wasn't right. So how do I fix it, and how do I move forward? Everyone's stepped up. Pablo, Renee, freaking Danny, like Tono in the goal. You name it. Angel Sandoval. Like, we've just got guys after guys that are like stepping into roles. even players that aren't getting as many minutes maybe as they expected this year. Yeah, and they come to training ready to go. They're on the sideline, like rooting their guys on. Like the attitude and mentality is impeccable, to be honest.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because I feel like that's one of the things in the past that's been a problem for your teams, is like the culture was just, and whether it had to do with guys not getting enough minutes or whatever else, I like this year you can walk out there and you can tell that the culture is right. You
Yes.
know what I mean? And it's straightened out, whatever it was. And obviously there, you know, we talked about it a little bit off camera, the whole virus thing. One person can just spread a virus, or two people, and then all of a sudden it affects the whole team. And I have not seen that one bit this year at all.
It's not a thing. The culture's been great this year.
I love that.
In the past, we struggled a little bit with culture. Guys weren't happy with what they were getting.
Yes.
Instead of getting to work and trying to earn it, they'd just be mad, and then it's like putting a bad apple in a bushel of apples. Like over the course of time,
they all go bad.
It's going to affect apples around it, and we just have not had any of that this year.
What about your assistant coaches? Your assistant coaches are Oscar.
Yeah, Davis McGee.
Oh,
and
Davis.
and Adam Endress. Yeah.
And you lost Christian this year.
Yeah, don't even remind me.
Yeah,
I miss Christian. We all miss Christian.
I would imagine.
He was a massive part of our staff. Not having him on staff is certainly one of those things. Like, if we can make any changes to this year, it'd be, hey, let's add Christian back to the staff.
Is he coaching somewhere, or is
no?
he just taking a...
Christian and his wife, Genesis, they had a baby.
Oh, they did. That's right.
He chose the responsible dad route. You can't be mad at him.
Not at all.
He said it. He's like, look, I love soccer and I'd love to be here, but he goes, if I don't do this now, which he needs, I respect it from him so much, as he took the time to like focus on his family, and it's the right decision. But we still miss him.
So Oscar's kind of stepped up and taken that role, or like your right hand man, basically.
Yeah. And again, like last year in the coaching staff. So one of the things I really need from my coaches is I need you. I'm not like the boss. I'm not like I don't have to be in control of everything. I don't have to be right all the time. I don't need you to tell me yes if you don't think it's yes. So that's one of the big asks I have from my coaching staff is, hey, look, if we're talking about something and we're whatever it is, and if you don't agree, don't agree. Like, please, like, you don't have to agree with me. And that's one of the strengths that we have, I think, from our coaching staff. Christian was really, like, he's a strong personality, so it was really good having him in there. Oscar's a strong personality. Davis has been with me for 4 years, right? So he's comfortable having conversations with me. Adam has always been that way. I coached him in high school, so he's a quiet guy, but he does have no problem saying, hey, well, I don't know that I agree.
Welcome back. Community Stadium. Beautiful night here in Grande, Oregon, and man, what a game so far. Tied up at the half, Jack. 14-14, man. It's been kind of a fumble fest.
Yeah, definitely.
We've seen the momentum shift, back and forth, but I feel like the Tigers have momentum right now.
Yeah, coming off of a touchdown, they knelt the ball into the half.
Yeah.
So I think momentum is on their side right now.
Definitely. If you were watching the halftime interview, that was EOU men's soccer coach Jesse Watson. He was named the Cascade Conference Coach of the Year today by the CCC. They start their play tomorrow in the CCC tournament down in Medford against Bushnell. And so the men's team is undefeated. They're the regular season champions, and they're looking to add another championship with the tournament and get the automatic bid to the national tournament. If they win the tournament, they have a pretty good chance. I think Jesse said in the interview like 50-50, which to me that's a pretty good chance of hosting a first-round national playoff game right here.
That is really big.
Be the first time ever. I mean, this is the first time the men have ever won the regular season. First time they've ever gone undefeated. First Coach of the Year for Jesse, and man, it's been cool. The women also play tomorrow in the CCC tournament against OIT. Josh Goodman and his lady Mounties are going to go down and try to make some noise. They're the number 3 seed, but they're a really good 3 seed, I'll tell you that. John Trey, he just said a name. Andy Skates says, congrats, Coach Watson. Gary Krantz says, let's go Tigers, go Riley. Grandpa watching from Baker. Trahan said, I'm feeling a bit nervous about the whole taser. Let me make a couple phone calls. Get a taser up here. It's a long drive to get here to get tased. Great first half, though. We got a second half coming up, and hopefully it's the same. I mean, playoff football. I like close scores, man.
Playoff football.
Yep. Heather Worrell says, let's go Huskies, sweet home proud, as the Huskies are set to receive the Savon Chaub kick to start the second half.
Here's Chaub's kick. Second half
goes
underway.
onside. It takes a big bounce.
And it rolls
goes
out of bounds.
Wow. That was almost the start that the Tiger needed. I mean, that ball took the right bounce. That's what you want. You want it to hit once and then hit that high bounce on the second one, give you a chance at the 10-yard mark, and it just bounced a little too hard and goes out of bounds. So the Huskies will take over at the 35.
Well, no, not exactly at the 35, 37.
It went out of bounds before the 35. Aaron Hegg says, let's go Huskies. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from.
We'll hand it off to Behringer. Behringer will drive for about 5 yards. It's a good rush right there.
If you can, if you're watching on social media, give it a like. Share it if you want to. The conversation, the comments help us as well. Georgia Jensen Mitchell says, go Tigers. Love my LeGrand Tigers. Me too, Georgia.
Yeah. Me too. See what our LeGrand Tigers can do on defense.
2nd and 6 here for the Huskies.
Motion. It's a handoff. On the outside.
Good block on the outside.
Just trouble. Dean Finley with the tackle.
There is a flag on the play. Came out late.
Davis. Yeah.
We'll have to check out the white hat and see what he has to say. Andy Skates says, let's go Tigers. John Trahan says, let's go Huskies. What do we got here? Santa Claus says, holding on the Huskies. That's Keto Santa.
Yeah. That's Keto's name for him.
Yeah, he's pre-gaming. He hasn't grown out his beard yet or his belly.
Yeah. Not quite Santa Claus.
It's Keto Santa. I'm going to tell Ab that. I know Ab. I know the white hat personally. I'm going to tell him that somebody called him Keto Santa on the stream. He's going to get a kick out of that.
Keto Santa. This ball will be placed at the 45-yard line.
Wow, so that's a big penalty there for the Huskies. We'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, looks like we're redoing.
Is that right? No, that's not 2nd and 6. That's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 2. Wrapped up behind the line by Beckham Hibbert.
Big play there for the Tigers, for sure.
Beckham Hibbert now will force a big 3rd down.
Hobby Habit and LeGrand celebrating their 42nd year in business for the whole weekend, from today to Sunday. Anytime you buy anything, you could spin the wheel of savings and get anywhere from 10 to 35% off. You could end up getting 35% off a Traxxas RC car. 411 First Street in LeGrand, 963-9602. Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.
2 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Zajic in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Behringer. Behringer bounces off someone and makes it back to about the 43.
Riley Krantz with another big tackle for the Tigers. Big tackle. Brad Pitts Jr. says 30,000 volts are trying to find a home. Not tonight, though. Huskies for the win. Oh, this is a big 4th down for your Huskies here, Pitts.
Yeah.
Lining up to punt.
Yeah. Tigers better watch the fake.
I don't fake it here myself.
Snap.
It would be too obvious.
Kick.
Good punt.
Bounces before Landon Hood.
Takes a Tiger bounce, be down at about the 20 by the Huskies. Jobin Reed, I know that name, says let's go Tigers.
It's a good punt. Takes the Tigers back to their own 20.
9:38 left here in the third quarter.
Big stop for the Tigers. We needed that for keep momentum on our side and see if we can march down the field and get a touchdown here. It's a handoff to Dean Finley. Finley finds a hole. Makes it to the 28 or 29 yard line.
John Trahan says if the Huskies win, Brad Pitts Jr. will get tased in the neck live for the win. I thought it was if they lose. Now you're saying if they win. I think this is a lot of barking and not a lot of biting going on here.
Well, I thought if the Huskies lost, then he'd get tased.
That's what I thought too.
Musgrove will hand it off to Finley. Finley charges and a flag on the play. Didn't give very much.
See what the White Hat has to say here. But regardless, if he does end up getting tased, make sure you tag me so I can be there to watch it, please. And hopefully he doesn't have any heart issues. And let's just hopefully that would be interesting though.
Yeah.
Chase Phone says just got done watching Rashawn Jones playoff game to watching the Tigers. Let's go Tigers. Chase, how did Rocky do and how did Sean do? Andy Skate says we just want to see the man get it right. We just want to see the guy. Yeah, of course. We live in that culture. We have TikTok and Instagram. We see that kind of stuff, and now we just look for it. Someone is going to get tased on Facebook Live. All right.
So the penalty backs him way up. So it's
second and 13.
Second and 13 from the 18-yard line. And I don't know who got the ball there. Someone Chaub there.
Not much there for the Tigers. Rockin' Sons has 50 years of experience of providing quality tires and automotive services, and they pride themselves on being there for their customers night or day. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams and LeGrand. Go see JB and the boys. You know who JB is, Jack? You know who JB is?
JB?
Yeah, Rockin' Sons. He's the mayor of LeGrand. Justin Rock. His nickname is JB. Maybe you'll meet him one day. He's the mayor of LeGrand. Oh. And he owns Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto.
Cool. Third and long. They'll hand it off to Finley. Finley's around the near sideline.
That was Chaub.
Sorry. Make it back to the 30. No,
yes.
25.
Andy Skate says, yes, safely tased, I agree. And Arlie Anderson says, I'm with Andy. Yeah, it's got to be safe. I don't know if anything's safe. Like, getting tased probably isn't really safe. But Sean Adams says, John Trahan, settle down or I'll have your dad tase you. Go Huskies. Chase Phones, Rashawn Jones had a massive impact and catch to tie it up, and they came up with the win 13-6.
Punt from the Tigers is away. Fair catch was called at the Tiger 40. So, no, I mean the Sweet Home 40. So, flip the field, punt. We're still tied up.
Robert Wayne Markham says, I enjoy hearing Action Jackson. Okay, now that somebody else has said it, you're Action Jack for sure. That's just, look, it's even on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your name from now. Until you so you can get a new nickname when you're like 14.
So until then, I'm Action Jack.
You're Action Jack, yeah. Andy Skates. Oh, yeah, that was a little bit early there. We need to go back down onto the field. We just missed the play.
Yeah.
The boss man, I think he fell asleep back there. We're going to go back on the field. So you guys just missed there was a pass play here. We might have the replay of it. Yeah, here's what you guys missed on the Valley Insurance Instant Replay. Pass interference on Grande, I think, is going to be the call on the field as the Huskies went deep.
Yeah, I think the White Hat already called that.
Andy Skates says, I bet cows kill more people than tasers yearly. Allie M says, as long as the taser has a tiger logo on it. First and 10 here for the Huskies.
Zajac will hand it off. Behringer up the middle.
Zajic. Yeah. Kelly Pitts says, Michael Pollock says, tell the Husky coaches to rotate their players. Like, look here, look, we can just get them on the phone real fast. There you rotate. Phaedra Brown says, hey, Jack. Aiden Brown says hi.
Oh, Aiden. He was on my travel soccer team.
On your travel soccer team. You're a soccer player.
Well, I mean, it's not my favorite sport. Baseball is my favorite sport by
Me
far.
too.
That's Asher Farnham who breaks through the line and drops Behringer for a loss. Big one.
Valley Insurance Instant Replay, yeah. He just got in untouched and made a huge play there. 6:27 left here in the third quarter.
That's going to force a big third down for Sweet Home. I wonder how this game will turn out. I mean, we've been tied up for the whole third quarter. It's half of the third quarter.
Andy Skate says, you're doing awesome, Jack. Good work, dude.
Sajic over the middle. It's incomplete. Ooh. Intended target, Mason Tyler.
That's the freshman, Tennyson Daniel, on the coverage for the Tigers. I want to say he plays quarterback, right? 15?
No. 15.
Oh,
15
Spencer
is
Coyle.
in Tennyson.
My bad. Yeah, Spencer Coyle.
Yeah.
Yep. That would have made no sense in my head right there. Yeah.
So, Sweet Home's got the punt team out, ready to send away to Landon Hood, who waits at inside the Tiger 15.
It's a good punt.
Yeah, lands at the 15.
Oh, wow.
It rolls out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
Bud Forrest says we're talking more about Action Jackson than Tom Brady. Go Tigers. There we go.
Yep.
Action Jackson in the building.
Jackson.
The whole reason why we brought the camera tonight was so I could put Jack on TV. Like, I wanted everybody to see him. Yeah, for sure. Tiger football here. 5:51 left in the third quarter.
So it's 1st and 10. Tigers pinned back at their own 5-yard line due to an excellent punt.
Yeah, that was a really good punt.
1st and 10. Musgrove will keep it.
Gets himself a little bit of space there.
About 3 yards on the carry.
Kellen Harstuck on the tackle for the Huskies. Reed & Associates can help you during the Medicare election period, which is now through December 7th, and they have great news. As of September 15th, they opened a new office at 1902 Resort Street in Baker City. They have great professional, friendly, and knowledgeable staff and service and are huge supporters of the youth and community. Reed & Associates for home, auto, Medicare, and life. Give them a call, 541-975-1364, or stop by their office in La Grande or Baker City today.
Missed a play there.
Another keeper for
Musgrove.
the Tigers. Not much there for Musgrove.
For a second, I thought that was Landon Hood.
John Trahan says, I know Jack's name. What is your name? My name is Kyle, but everybody around here calls me Dodsey.
Yep.
Arlie Anderson says, love the commentary with your sidekick, Dodsey. Yes, ma'am. Allie M says, yes, keep both the cameras. I mean, you don't want to look at me. If it's just me doing it, like, I'm not, I got a, face for radio.
So it's 3rd and 10 from the Tigers' own 10. It's a handoff to Chaub. Chaub will try to stretch it out the sideline. He'll dive for it.
I think he got it. I think he got the first.
I don't know.
It's close, Jack. We'll see.
It's very close. It's got to get to that 15-yard line.
It's a first down.
Hey,
First
moving
down,
the
Tigers.
chains.
Carly Brulette says, get her done, Sweet Home. Is that like get her done, like Larry the Cable Guy, get her done? First and 10 for the Tigers.
So it's first and 10 from the 15. Musgrove with Chop in the backfield. Play action. Ryder McMile. Reception.
Get both hands on that ball.
Yeah,
we can't,
good.
Right?
It was a nice short pass and run.
Yep. Big thank you to B&K for supporting local football. B&K doesn't just specialize in new and used parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster service, tire recycling, metal demolition and cleanup, and they buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker City. Get a hold of them today for all your auto parts, metal scrapping, and salvage needs. Thank you to Jake and Bo with B&K.
2nd and 1. It's a handoff to Ryder McMile. McMile stretches
That
it
looked
down
like it might have been a face mask. Let's see. How do they miss that? If we got a replay, let's see that, BC, if we can get a instant replay.
Valley Insurance instant replay.
Yeah, that's a face mask, 100%.
Yeah, definitely a face mask. Either
Pam
that or a
Paula
horse
says,
collar.
great job of announcing, both of you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Pam. And go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers.
First and 10.
From the Tiger 31.
2:55 left here in the third quarter.
Got 3 receivers on the bottom of your screen. Play action. They swing it out to Hood. Hood breaks a couple of tackles. Runs it down the near sideline. He's past the 50. He gets to the 44-yard line of Sweet Home.
Into Tiger.
Here's the Valley Insurance instant replay.
Yeah, makes a move, gets to the outside.
And
Get both hands on that football.
they tried to go for it on one of those tackles.
The Sweet Home team are ball hawks for sure. Brian Stave says, go Tigers. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Musgrove, it's a handoff to Hood. Hood will get tackled at about the 36. So Tigers moving the ball on this drive. Let's see if they can keep this up for the rest of the half.
Let old me and Action Jackson know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Arlie Anderson says, yes, Landon. Yes, yeah, we need more of that. We got to figure out a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Just getting the ball in your playmaker's hands. Motion from Hood. Fake the jet sweep. Pressure comes from Musgrove. He is sacked. A big sack to about the 46-yard line.
I think that was 58 Eli Cruz for the Huskies. Jobin Reed says, keep the chains moving, Tigers. Yes, for sure.
Musgrove doesn't look too good on the sideline. He's not on the field.
Well, he's getting the play.
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
I don't like that when you make the quarterback run to the sidelines to get the play. Like, he's out there working hard. Figure out a different way to get him the play.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You can use a number system.
For receivers. Musgrove pressuring comes.
Oh,
lost the ball.
Get on
Sweet
that.
Home can't pick it up, and
LeGrand got it.
It's way back.
Sweet Home's got
by
it.
the 30, and it's another fumble. I don't know who got it.
We'll see the Valley Insurance instant replay. Can we get a replay on that one, BT?
We already.
So it started after the ball came out. You just got to be more careful with the football. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Looks like Luke Rosa scooped it up.
Yeah, number 21 for the Huskies with the recovery. Christina Field says, let's go Sweet Home, watching from Springfield, Oregon. First and 10 for the Huskies. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
False start, definitely on Sweet Home.
Are you too busy to eat healthy? Nature's Pantry's got you. With a full-service juice bar, a smoothie bar, and deli with salads, sandwiches, and wraps you can grab on the go. Check out their vitamins, groceries, and organic produce, too. Nature's Pantry, 1907 4th Street in La Grande. Healthy choices, fast and easy. John Trahan says if there's another fumble from other team, Dodzy has offered to be tased. No, I'm not getting tased now.
Sazek looks deep, and it's batted down
Good
by
play.
Ryder McElmoyle.
I'll let the police dog bite me with the arm on, and I have done that on EO Live, actually, on camera, but I am not getting tased. No way. Bud Forrest says, what is happening causing this many fumbles? Bud, it's called not putting your second hand on the ball, I think. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's called not protecting the football.
Yeah, there you go, Jack. Yeah, like cover that thing up.
Yeah, like
and Sweet Home has been ball hawking all night. I mean, they've obviously been taught to go after the ball, which is
on Landon Hood's explosive run. Sazek rolling out of his pocket to his left. He is down. Big sack. Wait, I don't know if that was that big.
Sean Adams says it's the baby oil on the ball. Yeah, could be. I mean, it's cold. It's not like freezing cold. It's not wet. I mean, it's just get that other hand on there and, treat that. I don't remember what movie it was, like a football movie from the 90s, but when you fumble in a game, you have to carry the ball around school. And all your teammates try to strip you at school. And maybe that's what we need to do with these kids. End of the third quarter, it's a tie game, 14-14. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvage cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Eastern Oregon is home to natural wonders, historical sites, and unforgettable experiences. Nobody should have to choose what to leave out of their trip to the area. Elgin's Hunaha RV Park is located in the center of Eastern Oregon's best tourism corridor. Offering 25 pull-through sites, 19 back-in sites, tent camping, showers, and free Wi-Fi, Hunaha is here to fit your vacation needs. Downtown Elgin features family-friendly restaurants, coffee shops, shopping, and the award-winning Elgin Opera House. Don't leave anything out on your next trip to Northeast Oregon. Book your stay today at HunahaRVPark.com.
We're back to start the fourth quarter on this EO Live production of La Grande Tiger football. It's all knotted up, 14 apiece here. Sweet Home with the ball.
Says it. Play action.
Oh, he's wide
Swings
open.
it outside to number 21. He breaks a tackle, loses the ball again.
Jamie Pacer says that's the program, the movie. I thought it was. I just didn't want to be wrong and say the program. But thank you for that. John Trahan says, in the leg, full sprint, 2 dogs. BJ Johnson says, let's go Sweet Home Huskies. Hunter Reddington says, Tigers need to take advantage of those blitzes. Sweet Home was sending the heat on that last series. Yeah, run a little screenplay. Yeah. I mean, the blitz breaker is a screenplay, and you just let them go, and then you have all that room. Your linemen are downfield blocking. Heather Worrell says, here we go, boys. Let's finish strong.
It's a handoff to Behringer. Behringer is ripped down at the 9.
Landon Hood and Ryder McElmoyle in on the tackle for the Tigers.
So, can the Tigers get a stop here?
Well, we're hoping. Still
yes.
A lot of time left in this game. 11:30 here in the fourth.
Even if Sweet Home does score, we can drive down the field, get in that other end zone.
Leslie Kinney says score. It's on the screen down there at the bottom. It's tied 14-14. 11:25 left.
It's a handoff to Behringer.
Oh,
and guess who? Riley Krantz. Big hit.
Valley Insurance Instant Replay was a little late, but Riley Krantz having himself a game tonight.
He's been having himself a
few
last
games.
two.
You are right. Yeah.
Last week against Pendleton, he went crazy. So that makes it 3rd and 8 from the Tiger 14.
Big third down for this Tiger defense.
Let's see if they can get a stop here.
There is a whistle.
Blow the play dead.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back.
We've been around a while. In fact, we're the longest serving independent insurance agency in LeGrand. Our legacy is providing personalized solutions for all types of insurance policies. Integrity and doing things right are just who we are. When you do have a claim, we'd rather wave at you at the grocery store than hide from you or run around the corner. Whether stopping by or giving us a call.
We're back here at Community Stadium. Big third down here for the Huskies.
Zazu is hit as he's going down, but completes the pass to Behringer. Behringer around the far sideline. Flag on the play.
Well, let's see what they say here. Behringer ends up scoring for the Huskies.
Behringer ends up in the end zone.
He took a big hit. I mean, that might be helmet to helmet. Kelly Pitts says, stay in it, Huskies, you got it. Let's see what the White Hat has to say. Oh, he's going to call a hold on the Huskies. So that's a big, big penalty right there as that takes the touchdown off the board and backs Sweet Home up with 10:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Boyer and Associates CPAs is Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists. They have offices in Baker City and LeGrand. They've been supporting youth sports since 1946. You can give them a call at 541-523-4471. Scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you to their website. Big thank you to Boyer and Associates.
It's 3rd and 6. Throws for the end zone.
The call on the field is an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up a fourth down. Corey Bevel says, let's go Tigers. Yeah, let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Me and Action Jackson on the call tonight from Community Stadium. It's a great night for football. It's a little breezy, but, man, this is about as good a weather as you're going to get in LeGrand at the beginning of November, Jack.
Yeah, definitely.
Fourth down. They're going to kick a field goal. We haven't seen a lot of field goals this year.
Yeah, you don't see this much in high school football.
Well, this level.
Yeah, I mean, this level of high school
A lot
football.
of the big schools have dedicated kickers. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Keegan Gittins for the Huskies puts them up by 3 with 10:08 left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to go on a commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
We've been around a while. In fact, we're the longest serving independent insurance agency in LeGrand. Our legacy is providing personalized solutions for all types of insurance policies. Integrity and doing things right are just who we are. When you do have a claim, we'd rather wave at you at the grocery store than hide from you or run around the corner. Whether stopping by or giving us a call, you'll be talking to us. No call centers, no phone trees, and no runaround. We are the Valley Insurance team, providing peace of mind, one household at a time.
In LeGrand, on the EOA Live Network, it's LeGrand Tiger playoff football. The Huskies are in town from Sweet Home. They have the lead 17-14 right now with 10:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Jamie Pacer says, let's go Tigers number 25. Billy Canfield says, go Huskies. Courtney Hayes says, yeah, Huskies. And Hunter Johansson says, "Go Tigers from Walla Walla." As Gittens will tee it up for the Huskies here. The Tigers gotta do something. Down by 3, 10 minutes left. Mona Fortney said, "I would have went if I knew. I live in LeGrand." The kick is short here by the Huskies.
It's caught.
I mean, it's going to be caught by Riley Krantz. He's going to run out of bounds with it. I might have let that drop. Brad Pitts Jr. says, "Congrats on getting your buck this week, Kelly. Now all you need is a Husky win to make your week complete." I mean, I know where you can send some, like, deer jerky or some summer sausage. I don't know, though. Is it blacktail? I would imagine maybe over there in Sweet Home, probably blacktail. Blacktail's much better than what, these desert deer that we have over here.
Landon Hood in at quarterback. Motion from Ryder McAmoyle. Hood is going to keep it. He'll run down the far sideline to get a couple yards.
So no word on Jack Musgrove. He's out. But I would imagine that you're going to see a lot of that with Hood in at quarterback, just, keeping the ball on the ground. Hood will run it every once in a while. He'll hand it off. Like I said, I don't know what happened with Jack Musgrove. He was slow to get up on the last drive. I don't even see him down there right now. So if we hear anything, we'll let you guys know. 9:31 left here in the fourth quarter.
One receiver out wide. Down motion from Ryder McAmoyle. Hood is going to take it and keep it. He finds a hole. He's out there for a first down. Coming down at the 39-yard line.
Big first down for the Tigers. Do you know? Oh, we'll watch the replay here, the Valley Insurance Instant Replay. And then I'll tell you about OTAC. Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electrical cooperative, Oregon Trail Electric Co-op is owned by you, the people. At the end of the OTEC lines, learn about the advantage of being an OTEC member owner, including how they support the community and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade school scholarships. Visit the website, otec.coop.
It's another quarterback keeper from Landon Hood. Only get a couple this time, about 3 or 4 yards.
Chris Munt says, live in Sweet Home, went to high school at LeGrand. Chris, you're rooting for the Tigers, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be a chameleon. He might switch up on us. You never know. I'm assuming he's rooting for the Tigers. You got to root for your alma mater, right? 2nd and 7 here for the Tigers.
Hood's kept it every time he's at quarterback. It's motion from McAmoyle. And he'll get the handoff. McAmoyle will make a man miss. He's heading down the field to the 40. Is tackled at the Sweet Home 30-yard line.
Hey, you saw how look at the Valley Insurance. Look, right when he gets guys around him, get that hand on that ball. There we go. He put it on early. He was not fumbling that ball. Hunter Reddington said, let's put a controlled clock killing drive together and finish this thing. Chris Munt says, LG all day. Class of 2003. I'm class of 97, so I'm a little bit older than you, but yeah, LG all day for sure.
Yeah.
But we're not biased. We're just here calling a football game. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Bobbles the snap. He'll keep it, run into a pile of everybody, so he'll make it back to the line of scrimmage about.
That was Liam Martin in on the tackle, I believe, for the Huskies. This is partially brought to you by CHD's Developmental Disabilities Program, supporting individuals and families with person-centered care. Learn more at chdinc.org or call 541-962-8857. CHD, working for healthy communities.
So what I've noticed about this Tiger offense is they've run up the middle a lot. So now Hood will run it up the middle again. Hood will take it all the way to around the 20.
Close to a first down.
Close to the first down. I think that may be a first down. No, yards short.
Bobby Askins says, I'm liking the play calls, Coach Brandt. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the play calls are on the field. Ali M says LHS class of 95. 95 is jive.
That's Hood. Hood will
Little inside reverse.
McElmoy. McElmoy.
He slipped.
Did he get the? Yeah. Did he get the first down?
He's short. You could tell by his reaction he's short. Yeah.
So they spotted on the 22.
6:01 left here in the game. Tigers down by a field goal here.
So can the Tigers?
4th and 2, Jack. This is a big play.
Dodsey, can the Tigers convert on 4th down?
You hope so.
Hood will keep it. And it's going to be close.
He's going to be short. It looks like he's short.
Looks like he's short. They're pointing towards.
It's Bodie Nichols on the tackle.
Home.
And yeah, that's turnover on downs.
What a backbreaker.
Jake Hepler says, let's Sweet Home. Go Sweet Home. Let's go 23. John Trahan, I need to specify that it's John Trahan III that is getting tased, not Officer John Trahan. Oh, so you got it, taser. If you're a cop, you got a taser. Sweet Home football here. 5:38 to go in the game.
Zajic will pitch it out wide to Behringer. Behringer will run into a couple of Tigers and get about
Asher
1 yard.
Farnham, Landon Hood on the tackle. You can find all of our stuff at eoa.network. You type that into your browser, and it'll bring you to a link tree where you can find our Facebook page, our YouTube, our Roku, our website. There's also a place there where you can donate a coffee, where you can donate to help this live stream come to you. There's also a QR code on your screen right now that'll take you right there. And, yeah, eoa.network. Type it into the browser. All right, Jack, 2nd and 7 here.
Sazik back with 2 wide receivers up top. It's a handoff to Behringer. Behringer goes nowhere.
No. Beckham Hibbert on the tackle for the Tigers. Corey Bevel says that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, well, we're on a backup quarterback, you know, even though Landon Hood's super athletic, that just makes things a little bit, wonky for the Tiger offense. They need a stop here with 3rd and 7 for the Huskies. Probably the play of the game so far right here.
Can the Tigers
left.
get a stop? 3rd and 7 for the Huskies. It's a read play. Sajek will keep it and run it up the middle to the.
And that was a huge first down for the Huskies.
That could have been it.
See on the Valley Insurance Instant Replay, it's just a quarterback keeper after the misdirection, and Zajic will take it out to about the Sweet Home 45, where it'll be 1st and 10 with 3:53 and counting left here in the 4th quarter.
Landon Hood made the initial contact. So it's 1st and 10. Zajic will pass it, swings it out wide, and he makes a man miss. Dives in for a first down, flags on the play.
Little screen play there by the Huskies. That's a good play call. Get guys out in front of your receiver. We'll see what they got to say here about this penalty. You can almost read Keto Santa Claus's lips from here.
Legal block in the back.
That's a where did that happen? That's a strange call. So it's going to go against the Huskies. They'll back them up. Thank you to all of our sponsors this season. In Baker, LeGrand, and Pendleton, Reed and Associates, Nature's Pantry,
markings
Grace
that
West
enable
and
us
Co.,
to identify them based on the white and gray mark.
Hobby Habit, Rockin' Sons, B&K, Valley Insurance, Goyer and Associates. I don't know where that shark came from. OTEC, East West Shrine Association, Coverworks, CHD, Kick Sportswear, Hunaha RV Park, and EOU. First and 19.
Will take the snap, hand it off. Makes it to the 40-yard line.
Greg Grove, Asher Farnham on the tackle. So timeout on the field. So with 3:12 left, Huskies 17, Tigers 14. We'll be back right after this. We're back here at Community Stadium. So Coach Shireman, BC, can you come to us real fast? Yeah. Coach Shireman knows I'm a hat dude, so he brought me a couple hats tonight. This old Tigers football. And then this is the hat that we wore in baseball when I was in high school. And he had one, and he brought it for me, and that's pretty cool, Coach Shireman. Hunter Rennington says, shark attack, that's funny.
One receiver on the bottom of your screen.
2nd and 15.
Lejic will miss communication, almost intercepted by, who was that?
Delmer Hansen, Go Tigers class of 69. 69, Delmer? I've known Delmer since I was a kid. His son, Jake Hansen, is the owner of B&K, one of our sponsors. I've known Delmer since I moved to LeGrand when I was 12 years old. 3:09 left here in the game. This is a big third down action, Jackson.
Yeah, if the Tigers get a stop, force the punt, and then we just got to take it down the field. Zagic
They're going to air it out here.
Looks deep.
Pick that.
And it is deflected down by Asher Farnham.
Chris Munt says, same hat for me, too.
Hood. So now it's 4th and 15, and what can the Tigers do in 3 minutes? As I said before, this thing is going to come down to the last drive.
It is.
This is the last drive.
Gittins on to punt, I believe, for the Huskies.
Here's the punt.
Good snap. Ooh.
Almost blocked. Takes a bounce in front of Landon.
Get away
Hood.
from it.
And picked up at the Tiger 25. So, yeah.
John Trahan says Jake Hepler owes him $100 if the Huskies win. Hunter Rennington says keep passing, saving that clock for us. 2:54. That's a lot of time. I mean, I think the Tigers have at least 2 timeouts left on a backup quarterback, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, Tigers got 2 timeouts. Landon Hood, the quarterback.
Here we go.
Last drive. 2 receivers down low. Hood will keep it. Hood breaks through. Hood all the way to the Tiger in 39. First down, LeGrand. Here's the Valley Insurance Instant Replay.
Yeah, nice little run there for Hood. Nice chunky yards. Big thank you to my crew tonight. Lauren Aiden Wiley on camera. Brent Clapp back producing, directing, and my boy Action Jackson on play-by-play. I'm Dodzy. We appreciate everybody tuning in. 2:30 left here in the 4th quarter, and this is anybody's game right now.
1 receiver down low, 1 up top. Motion from Grove. Hood will hand it off to Chaub. Chaub will make it to the 47, 2 yards away from another Tiger first down.
So this is where you got to hurry. I mean, 2 minutes left. You got to get on the ball.
Got to run the 2-minute drill.
Yeah, I don't know if the Tigers have a 2-minute drill. I haven't seen it yet this year. You have a backup quarterback in.
Yeah, Dazzy, you keep going.
Rick Brugen says, "Let's go Huskies." Yeah, I don't know if they have a system in place to call plays on the line.
Hands it off to McElmoy. McElmoy will make it to the midfield stripe for a first down.
Inside Husky territory with 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter.
The only game that's been like this so far for the Tigers is the game against Tillamook.
Yep.
Where we lost on a final play.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back. We're back at Community Stadium, this EOA Live production of Grande High School playoff football. 1:38 left in the game, and it all comes down to this drive for the Tigers.
Yep.
1st and 10 in Husky territory.
Right on the midfield stripe. Hood will pitch it to Fenley. Fenley stretching it out on the far side. Fenley will make it inside the Sweet Home 45.
Sean C. Adams says, "Stop them here, Huskies." John Trahan says, "Huskies all the way." Jake Gregory says, "Let's go, Huskies." Brad Pitts Jr. says, "Gumby." Tiger fans, speak up here.
Here's Dean Finley again, along the near side. Makes a move, the 40, 20, all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Jack don't get excited, does he? That's why I call him Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Valley Insurance instant replay. You'll see Finley break free, break a couple tackles, and take it all the way down to the 10 here with 1:06 left in the game. Arlie Henderson says, "Let's go LG."
Now there's too much time on the clock.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
I think oftentimes with mental health, people can feel like they are alone and they're the only ones struggling. And I would want them to know that they're not alone.
It takes one text or one phone call to save someone from a mental health crisis.
Talking about mental health means that you are brave, you are strong, and you're not alone.
So if you're ever feeling alone or afraid, know that there are people of the younger generation that would love to help you. The Agri-Stress Helpline is free, confidential, 24/7, and available by phone or text.
We're back here, EOA Live, Grande High School football. There we go. There's some Grande. Sherry Reddington says, "Good call, Action Jackson." Man, he gets pumped, don't he?
It's a handoff. Chubb in, coming in. Touchdown, Tigers! They're playing that Tiger fight song.
Wow. There we go,
Tigers
Jack.
take the lead with 56 seconds to go. Here's the Valley Insurance instant replay.
Ren Bevel says, "Go LeGrand." Bud Forrest says, "I like an impartial announcer." Jody Wallace says, "Go Tigers." Ronald Warnock says, "Go Tigers." Georgia Mitchell says, "Go, go, go Tigers." Harley Anderson says, "Dean Finley, stud." Chris Rasmussen says, "Watching from Montreal, go Tigers." Chris Munt says, "Heck yeah." Yeah, that's what I need to see right there. I need this. Tyson Wicklander said, "That boy Sheets got ice in his veins." Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, Tigers 21, Oh, wait, we got a flag on. They're going to call a false start against Grande. So we're going to have to line that up and re-kick it. I'm thinking right now somebody named Trahan is going to get about 30,000 volts to their neck. But don't do it to the neck. Probably not a good idea, like big toe or something. Harley Anderson says LFG. I won't say what that means. Okay, so we'll line it back up. It'll be about a 25-yard extra point for Chaub after the penalty. Sweet Home's got a kicker, though, so this is important. This is an important point. And it's going to get blocked. And in high school football, that ball's dead. Julie Miller says go Grande. So with 56 seconds left, Tigers 20, Huskies 17. We'll be back.
Need something to watch while you sip your early morning coffee before work? Tune in to Eastern Oregon's only live morning video talk show, AM Live, right here on the EOA Network. BC and Dodsey host while shooting the breeze about local happenings, sports, weather, or whatever else comes to mind, featuring special guests from Eastern Oregon and beyond. AM Live, 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday morning, right here on the EOA Network.
We are back at Community Stadium. Brad Pitts Jr. says it's not over till it's over. John Trahan says, hey, calm down there. We're going to win. Rachel Olson says, go Tigers, watching from Eugene while cross country gets their day tomorrow. Yeah, go Tigers. The boys and girls cross country teams both have chances to win a state title this year. They're both the GOL champions as Chaub tees it up with 56 seconds to go. Each team has a timeout.
Behringer on the catch. Great hands there. Sorry about the
48 seconds left, and it all comes down to this drive for the Huskies.
Tigers scored. Missed the extra point was blocked, and now the Tiger defense really needs to stand up here with the season on the line.
Indeed. I mean, the Huskies can throw a little bit.
Throws it down the field, incomplete.
There
and a flag comes
flag
out.
On the play. Come on.
Come on.
That thing came out awfully late, but I mean, I'm not going to. Let's see if we can see the Valley Insurance Instant Replay. Can we get a replay on that? We'll see here. There was early contact. I mean, I can't really argue that.
Yeah.
So they'll walk off the penalty. I think it'll bring the Huskies into Tiger territory with 42 seconds left in the game.
That'll be spotted at.
Now, Jack, remember, we saw the Huskies earlier kick a field goal. So they're not afraid to throw up a field goal here. We might get some extra football out of this.
Sajix, and it's incomplete. He didn't catch it. No, he didn't catch it. Did he catch it?
No catch on
incomplete.
The field. Darren Black says, dang,
Good
that
defense.
blocked extra point was a touchdown, return for a touchdown. Too bad high school rules calls it a dead ball. I mean, it could have been returned for a touchdown.
Mean, if he had returned it, it would be 2 points.
Yeah, and it would have only been two points. It's not a touchdown.
It's not a touchdown.
On an extra point in college and in the NFL, it's just 2 points.
Yeah.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. Sajik fires deep off the hands. Now it's 3rd and 10.
29 seconds left here from Community Stadium. And this is what's it's all about right here.
Yes.
Playoff football in November. Friday Night Lights.
This is the game.
Yeah. Corey West says JV or varsity. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. I mean,
Here we go, 3rd and 10 from the Tiger 48. This is the game. Sajic looks, fires downfield. Intercepted! Landon Hood! That's it!
Corey Bevel says big play. Andy Skates says varsity. Jasmine Johnson says let's go Huskies. I'm going to say let's go Tigers. Big interception by Landon Hood. And that seals the deal for the Tigers.
Give me that!
The Huskies have 1 timeout left. Hunter Johansson says, come on, Tigers. And this is going to go into the victory formation, and that's going to be the ball game. Corey Bevel says, go Tigers. See what they got going on out here. There's a timeout on the field. We'll just go ahead and stay here with you. Corey West says, so when I played for Sweet Home, we had JV team and we had a varsity side. Yeah, most teams have a JV and a varsity. Oh, this is varsity. This is the JV doesn't have playoffs.
Yeah, this varsity.
Corey West says, thank you, Andy. Jacob Hernandez says, good game, Tigers. Tyson Wicklander says, always a great day to be a Tiger. Andy Skates says, yeah, Jack, give me that. Arlie Anderson says, oh, yeah. Jody Wall says, nice job, Tigers. John Trahan says, looks like I'm getting tased. Give me a way to get a hold of you. Oh, for sure. I'll put my my Facebook in here. It's just right here. Just type this in.
Hood takes a knee, and the LeGrande Tigers will advance to the state quarterfinal.
Yep. This game was produced by Brent Clapp Productions, your one-stop shop for photo, video, and streaming needs in Eastern Oregon. I'm Dodsey. Got my man Action Jackson here with me. Jack, appreciate you.
Thank you,
what
Dodsey.
a great season it's been. Thank you for joining us tonight for this EOA Live broadcast of LeGrande Tiger football. On to the quarterfinals, Jack.
On to the quarterfinals.
Yes, sir. So if you guys want to look at the bracket, I'll pop them up real fast. Here you go. So this is the top half. We'll get down to the bottom half here in a second. That's where LeGrande is. So LeGrande beats Sweet Home to move into the quarters. They'll take on the winner of Marshfield and Crescent Valley, which will most likely be Marshfield. So it'll most likely be a road game for the Tigers.
That game's already over.
It's over?
Yeah, it started at 5:30.
Oh, we don't have a score on it yet. So I'm assuming it'll be Marshfield. But anyways, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm Dodsey. That's Action Jackson. Have a great night. We'll see you later.